All right, welcome back to the show. So let me really break all this down for you guys, like I did yesterday. Right? I'm not criticizing no president, and the reason I'm saying that is because when you logically look at this, this is the only seat in Washington D.C. that is guaranteed to change every 4 or 8 years. This is why the lobbyists lobby the Congress and the Senate. They don't lobby the president's office. Because if you a senator, you can be there for life. You win 4 times, you up there 24 years. 5 times, you up there 30 years. Long as you keep winning in your congressional district, you there for life. The presidency is the only one that's going to change every 4 to 8 years. All right? So when we're looking at the presidency, whether it's Obama, whether it's Bush, whether it's Trump, whether it's Clinton, we have to look at it from the perspective of when they were in power, did they have a point in time where they had control to be able to do what they wanted to do? And if they did, what did they do? If they didn't address gun control, if they didn't address, look, I'm going to tell you the first thing President Obama could have done when he walked into office: criminal reform. Criminal reform would have passed Congress, Senate, everybody, no problem, because he had the majority with both of them then. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. They touched the disparity between crack and cocaine, but they didn't change the format as far as criminal reform in this country. It's the same thing, like everybody giving Trump praise about criminal reform. He ain't changed nothing in criminal reform neither. But this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Even with this gun control issue, they're going to put something out that they've already done with the background checks. And then they're going to say, well, we did something on the gun control. No, you didn't. If they're still selling assault rifles, you didn't do anything. So you're going to have to wait 7 more days. Instead of 3 days, you got to wait 10 days. That ain't doing nothing. That ain't going to stop these shootings. So all I'm trying to get you guys to do is realize different things, because if you just look at it from a media point of view, what the media is putting out there, you never going to see what's right there in front of you. Just like I'm telling you this thing about Trump with the Jew thing, him saying, oh, the Jews are disloyal. This has nothing to do with the Jewish community. This has to do with the religious community. Because anybody who's been to church or synagogue or anywhere else that a religion believes that God is coming back, they teach you that the Jews must be in Israel in order for this to happen. This is why he made the capital of Israel Jerusalem. He's doing these things purposely to try to fortify that base, to make sure that they come out and vote. That's what he's doing, y'all. It's the same. Look, before the Democrats even announced, if you've been listening to this show, before they announced the 22 or 24 of them that was announcing they was running, what did I tell you the Republicans, what was their argument was going to be against the Democrats? I told you they're going to try to make the argument that every Democrat is a socialist. Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all that months before anybody even started talking about it. You know how I knew they were going to do that? I knew they were going to do that because of the fact that you had so many people who hadn't announced yet talking about free education, free healthcare. I said, oh man, they're gonna claim socialism. They're gonna claim socialism. And see, what I'm trying to get you to see right now, this play by Trump right now, this is all about the religious sector. It's about the gun-toting sector, and then it's about the sector that just they don't want Latinos in this country or Muslims in this country. That's who he's playing to with all these different things. He's given each one of them a little red meat so that when voting comes, they can hold their nose and vote. Now, Let me tell you the next thing that's about to happen, y'all. Mark my words. Before this 2020 election, Trump is going to be pushing for the infrastructure bill to go through. Why would he want that? If the infrastructure bill goes through, it creates 3.8 million jobs in America. It also is estimated to make trillions of dollars for industry in America. If that goes into effect before that election, now Trump gave something to a little bit something to almost everybody. See, you got to understand this. It's so hard sometimes because people don't understand this is a game, man. This ain't what they showing you on TV. It's not. This is all being orchestrated to look a certain way. But the truth of the matter is that this dude is setting himself up to win again. Because on the Democratic side, who's talking about religion? Mayor Pete? Let me tell you something I know about religious folks. They're the most judgmental and prejudiced people you will ever meet in your life. I'm willing to bet my life Mayor Pete couldn't get 25% of true hard Christians to vote for him simply because he's gay. It's too much too soon. It's the same thing that I told y'all about Hillary Clinton. I said, look, Hillary, the most qualified person to ever run for president before in American history. The problem is this: she's a woman, and sexism is real. You're going to have men who are not going to want to vote for a woman, no matter how qualified she is. No matter how qualified. All right, when we come back at this commercial break, we'll go more into this. You listen to WB.